The movie starts off with the baby and his family. The ship is on fire cause they don't have the agent to use math and navigate the ship. The wife is thinking, why the hell I marry him, now we all going to die. But the husband wants to be the little mermaid and goes under the sea and reassures the baby and tells him we are screwed. Meanwhile in the jungle you have the gorilla family that looks so happy. Too bad the baby gorilla went out and the leopard saw him and killed him. Oh my god. Mama gorilla is so sad. Instead of making a new baby, she go find another baby and steal it. It also turns out the human family survived and decided to make a home in the jungle. I hope nothing goes wrong. When the mama gorilla arrived, I believe it is too late. The human parents are dead, but somehow the baby is alive. She be like, what is that? And he be like,
the hell are you looking at?
And the baby be like, let me give you COVID. She be like, should I keep him? Aw, I should keep him. As Mama Gorilla decide to steal the baby, the leopard also want to steal the baby because he wants to have some daily protein.
But honestly, if the mother gorilla heard the sound of the baby miles away, wouldn't the leopard who killed the parents hear it also and kill the baby way before the gorilla came?
Anyway, the leopard tried to get its protein, but the Mama Gorilla want to protect the baby. The baby roll, the baby bounce. And the leopard got stuck and the Mama Gorilla take the baby home. She be like, girl, look what I got. Carla, what is that? That's my baby. This your baby, daddy.
Shawty, that ain't my baby.
This is your baby.
Like I said, that ain't my baby.
Look at it, you are the father.
It can stay, but it's not my baby.
So Mama Gorilla took care of the baby and named it Tarzan. Yay! Daddy?
It is interesting that Disney made live adaptations by making Tinkerbell and Little Mermaid black. So go on Disney, make Tarzan black. Make a movie about a black man raised in the jungle and raised by apes.
I dare you, Disney. I dare you. As Tarzan tries to make some friends, he is told if he gets an elephant hair, he can hang out with them. So the little dumpling takes off and in the process nearly dies and puts all the gorillas in danger. And although he got the hair, he gets disowned and is told you don't belong here. Poor little dumpling, now he thinks he's an ugly gorilla. Tarzan is upset at himself, so he proceeds to do blackface to look like a gorilla. But given reassurance by his mother who stole him, she convinces him he is a great ape. So Tarzan strives to become the best ape ever.
Could you imagine if Disney made a black Tarzan say the same line? I'm going to be the best ape ever. Come on Disney, we're all waiting.
The Tarzan struggles at first, but after the puberty, Tarzan becomes very helpful to the other gorillas and uses his uniqueness to his advantage. And one day as he plays with his friends, the leopard attacks and Kerchak struggles to fight it off. So Tarzan does the kung fu fighting, or should I say the monkey fighting. But in the end, with everyone worried, Tarzan shows him who's daddy and is respected by his peers. When he's about to receive the respect and acceptance from Kerchak, they hear a gunshot and Tarzan goes out to explore. He then discovers 3 more people that look just like him, as their objective is to find the gorillas. But an explorer named Jane gets lost and gangbanged by the monkeys. So Tarzan comes to the rescue and gave Jane the harassment. If this movie was made in 2023, this would be called the Me Too scandal. And because Tarzan cannot speak the English and speaks monkey, they have a hard time communicating with each other.
Woman, feel my titty. Now I feel your titty. It was at this moment Tarzan knew.
He was not gay. Once the rain clears, Tarzan takes Jane back to her camp, which is right here. But it's discovered by Tarzan's friends and out of pure fascination, they destroy the whole place. Tarzan arrives with Jane where his friends are introduced to the woman. But before they get familiar, Kerchak arrives and Tarzan has to go. Jane tells them she saw the gorillas and that they left with the ape man.
Now in the film, Jane literally calls Tarzan the ape man. I'm just saying, if Tarzan was black and she said that,
that's crazy. Meanwhile, Kerchak wants to protect his family and tells everybody to stay away from the humans. But Tarzan is upset since he looks just like them and believes Jane means no harm. As Jane describes her encounter with Tarzan, he arrives to meet Jane and almost gets killed. When they realize Tarzan could lead them to the gorillas, they teach him the English. But Tarzan ends up getting the morning woody and feelings for Jane. When Tarzan learns the English, they ask to see the gorillas but Tarzan refuses because of Kerchak. And when he wanted to give Jane the morning woody, he finds out Jane is leaving. She asks him to come to England, but Tarzan tells her to stay. But knowing she cannot stay, Jane gets upset. Then Clayton tricks Tarzan and says Jane will stay if she sees the gorillas. So Tarzan agrees to show them and asks his friends to distract Kerchak. Jane, her father, and Clayton all interact with the gorillas. But Big Daddy Kerchak attacked the Clayton and Tarzan restrains him. He is then called a traitor as his gorilla mama tells him his real family. He then chooses to go to England to be with his kind, but turns out it was a trap as Clayton wants to capture and sell the gorillas for money. Tarzan cries out for help as their friends hear this cry and come to the rescue. Hold on, why the hell does Jane look pissed? This ungrateful bitch. My man Tarzan over here looks so happy he getting rescued, but she be looking annoyed like, why are you saving us? Anyway, Tarzan goes to save his family. Clayton and his crew arrive and successfully capture all the gorillas and put them in cages. As Clayton plans his revenge on Kerchak, Tarzan comes through with the wonton combo. Oh, look at his face. He's like, Nani? So Tarzan comes to save the day and frees the gorillas. But in the process, Kerchak gets shot. Tarzan then fights Clayton and Clayton loses in the end.
Damn, I don't remember Disney being this dark back then, cause now they be making Snow White brown.
But it turns out Kerchak is severely injured and acknowledges Tarzan as his son and the new leader in his dying breath. Tarzan embraces this new role and leads his family as the new leader. The Jane thanks the Tarzan and bids him farewell. And as she is leaving, her dad tells her to stay. So you know what this crazy lady does? She stays, gives Tarzan the kisses, and decides to live with a man in the jungle for the rest of her life. Do you know what we call this? We call this the failure. Look at her face. She wants Tarzan's jungle juice, his wilderness noodle, and they all live happily ever after. So this, my friends, is the story of how we got the HIV virus. Thank you for watching.